On 3, 2, 1, go!
Welcome to match 9, and you heard it earlier, folks. You got to win this one to continue along in our playoff bracket. Both Alliance autonomous operations are showing that they've got what it takes to continue along. Just 2 points separate your two alliances so far. That number is going to change with the Blue Alliance putting up some last-minute score, but so does the Red. Actually, your score ends up tied at 26 as drivers will now take control of these machines once more. Looks like we do now have all 6 machines fully functional. And boy, is the torque enabled on those Hephaestus motors over here. Top right corner of the field, it's them versus 10 Ton, the rivalry across the Vancouver area bridges. Down to the bottom right, 10 Ton looks to escape and find some room for Coral. And Hephaestus is having none of it. They chase both them and the Alliance partner, Raid Zero, out of the way. Raid Zero now in the inner side of the reef. They'll drop off a 5-pointer up on that upper row. It's followed up by another 5-pointer from 10 Ton, who finally did break free of that defender. And then the trifecta complete with Q Branch contributing their 5 points as well to the blue score. It's still not quite enough to catch up to the Red Alliance's 67, but they're getting there in a real hurry. Here's Team Taters. With the ultra-tall elevator, they'll drop off another piece of Coral, as does their Alliance partners, Robotics out of Hawaii. Robotics back to the Coral station, while Team Taters lifts up for 4 points in the barge net. They are offering no points on the processor side of things. They could pick up 6 for processing that Coral, or that algae, but then it would get sent into the net by the opposing Alliance. They'd like to keep as much score for themselves as they can. Still all sorts of robot wrestling over here in the corner between Hephaestus and 10 Ton. The fight breaks up after a little bit of moderation from outside entities. 30 seconds left to play. No real signs of anybody all that interested in the center barge just yet. More smash and crash from Hephaestus. Mashing into the Q branch as they start processing algae here towards the end of the match. Whoa, another heavy hit, but the algae does process for 6 points. And now the Red Alliance human player from Hephaestus, actually, you're getting a front row seat to watching all this carnage. They'll pick up 4 points of their own up in the barge net. 1 second left in the match. 20 points separate your two alliances on the live score, which is unofficial. And the refs have their up their pins. The Red Alliance will continue along in this lower bracket. 139 points in that match to the Blue Alliance's 112. So we will see them again in match number 12 in round 4 in a little while. And folks,